quite a bit has changed since the last time we spoke. I had just arrived here in Philly, still dealing with restrictions from COVID. And since then, all of our restrictions have now been lifted, including the mask wearing. Right now, it's recommended that people wear a mask, but there is no mandate out there right now that says that people have to wear a mask. Inside our building, the last restriction that was to be lifted was smoking. So smoking is back in our casino here, and we get the sense that the guests are starting to come back. We've seen a nice end to a great July month for us, and so far August has started off strong. And as far as the operations goes here in Philly, we're seeing a glimpse of what our marketing and programming is going to be with weekend promotions to cornerstone the month, and then also entertainment. We have our first concert, ticketed concert, tomorrow night with Kevin Nealon, a comedian. So we're very excited about that, and we're crafting a jazz series, a comedy series, and getting some headliners booked. So we're getting back into the groove, and it's very exciting here because of that. So really looking forward to the end of the year.
Yeah, it's good. It's great. It sounds like things are really going fantastic. And you're right. The last time we spoke, things were a lot different, but things are open now, and you guys are definitely have a lot of stuff lined up. Justin, tell me a little bit. Are you guys reaching the full demographics now? Are you seeing everybody coming in, or are there some demos that are still missing?
No, we're seeing the full demographics slowly come back. You're seeing that slow trickle in. However, all the demographics are represented, and now we're starting to get back to where we were pre-COVID as far as our strategy goes, database maneuvering, entertainment, outdoor board location type of strategy. So we're really seeing the resurgence, not where we want to be yet. And the thing that's different about us now versus when we shut down for COVID is we have larger competition in this area. So during the shutdown, we saw the online gaming sector really pick up some momentum. And then also Philly Live opened up in January of this year, and they're a formidable competitor. So the competition is one aspect that's different now that we have to take into account.
Yeah, of course, and that always changed the landscape of any business. When you start getting competitors in the area. Justin, tell me a little bit about the hiring. I know everybody around the country is having the same problem, and you guys, of course, are too, right? You're having the same kind of issues.
Yeah, we're having that same challenge of getting guests or team members to come back, or getting or hiring and filling positions. Mm-hmm. We did come out with a new minimum wage for non-tip positions. It starts at $15. So we have that livable wage here at this property, all non-tipped positions. The minimum wage is $15. And we also looked at positions that are non-tipped that were above 15 and made the adjustments accordingly for compression. So we have fantastic rates here. We have great jobs. It's a wonderful place to work. We're building a strong culture, and we still are struggling to fill positions. So the same story here as I've heard from my colleagues in Vegas and other areas of this country, that we're having a hard time filling hourly positions.
Now, Justin, how do you cope with that? So some of the solutions were curbing hours and shutting down venues if they don't have the staff. Are you doing the same sort of things?
For us, it was a slow reopen. So not all of our food and beverage outlets are open yet.
Right.
There's some outlets that are open, but the hours are not what they used to be before the closure. So yes, we're making adjustments there. Some areas have a lot more overtime than I'm comfortable with, but it's, we're making those adjustments. We are seeing a slight improvement. I will say we are seeing a slight improvement in our hiring efforts. We've done a lot of creative things to assist our recruitment team in finding people and also retaining people. So that's a big key too. We are noticing that people are very quick to just quit as before, as compared to before the pandemic, where maybe they were a little hesitant to just walk away from a good job. Now people just have a little more courage to just walk away, which is unique as well. So that compounds the problem that we have here.
Yeah, and you know, the solutions are very similar all across the country. Justin, if you look at everything from a bird's eye view here, what is the sentiment right now? And does the variant play into that? And are you worried about that?
Yeah, from a bird's eye view, I can't control that variant. I can't control where we're headed. I can control our marketing plan. I can control, I can, if things do happen, I can cancel, I can maneuver. And we all have experience in doing that now, right? We've been
Correct.
there, done that. It's not a surprise.
We're ready.
But I'm not,
we're ready.
We're ready.
Yeah.
But I can't control it. I can't control what those numbers do. I can't control the rate in which people go out and get vaccinated to try and combat this issue.
You're right.
So we're going to keep on trucking. We're going to snatch up as much momentum as we possibly can during this time that we're in. And if we have to maneuver and make adjustments, and obviously we have that expertise now. We're masters of that craft. We'll make it happen.
You know, I love that spirit. This is something that's happening all across the country with every GM and CEO that I speak to. They're like, hey, look, just like you said, I can't control it. If it happens, we're ready. We have all our PPE stuff. You know, if we have to mandate masks again, we'll do whatever is required to keep our customers safe.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've got 2 truckloads of PPE all ready to go.
Yeah,
we're ready. And
you know, we're the kind of industry that won't hesitate to do that. You know that we can move on a dime now.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, before we were sort of going in the dark, right? Everybody was a little afraid, but now I think we've been through the ringer and we got through it. And that's a major thing. Justin, in terms of, you know, just the feeling and the sentiment, you know, in the city, at the casino, what is the sentiment? Are people like out enjoying themselves? What do you feel there?
Yes, they are. We've seen that. We've seen in this city. One of the things I absolutely love about Philadelphia is that we have all 4 major sports represented. So right now, you got baseball going, and you see the crowds in the stadium, and we're still seeing that. So. Yeah, people are out and about. The malls are busy. The restaurants are busy. We've been seeing a slight lift in our numbers here. So right now, that's the sentiment, and I think everyone is just really hoping. There's just that you do have that touch of that splash of anxiety, and we're really hoping that this is just a blip, or we can, we can get through this, or maybe it's going to be added motivation for people to go out and get that vaccination. Whatever it might be, we're really hoping that we can subside and get through this without reverting back to where we were.
Well, Justin, I couldn't agree with you more. I'm with you on all these points. Like you said, we can't control the virus, but we have people coming in. We're keeping them safe. We're abiding by all the rules, and we're the safest business on planet Earth when it comes to this. Justin, thanks so much for coming on. It's good to have you back, and I'm looking forward to talk to you again.
It's great to be here, Tino. Thank you.